Actually, I really don't know if this is a proper moment to share this with me after the whole day of working on it, but project success mentor is something which really change how you actually think about the project, how you need to start with it. And it's built on the really 25 years of my experience how to write the project and to help everyone who does not really know how to start the project. So, just at the beginning, when you can say, I have one idea, but don't know how to start. Actually, you will just talk with the mentor and it will really guide you through all these steps you need to do. In any case, it will explain in every step what you need to do, what you need to start, and what you need to give. And we actually, before we always come to the point when you need to understand that this is maybe difficult and you go somewhere to check it. But here is the complete system done in the way that you will just ask what you want to do. So I don't exactly know how to formulate the idea, but I have meeting minutes. Will this help? So I had the meeting on the school today, and I just record the meeting and transcribe it, and I will now just try to use this document to start to write the project. So I will just upload this document into the system. Is just one really thorough to our description what we did in the school, teacher explained how difficult it is now to teach math. And I will just, send it over and see what is going on, And perfect, the file is gold. What you have here is rich, emotionally grounded, experience-based education innovation. I either don't know, for example, what is project core idea, the solution, the system just, defined it. We say, many children, especially in the early years of schooling, develop long-lasting fear and failure patterns in mathematics. And the solution here is develop a systematic analog-based support model for early mathematics learning. And actually, this is all the time most difficult part to define what is the problem and what is the solution. And we spent probably in my training 4 to 5 hours how to define it. Here, it was defined in the 30 seconds based on the real problem. So you just don't need to go anywhere else. So you can just go. Check, does this feel true for your vision? Yes. I will just say, yes, this is what I want to do it. And, I will be just guided through it. So now we have core idea, and the system already defined what is the problem in short term and what is the solution, what we want to do it. And that is what it's super important. And super important things as well, it is that before we need to copy back and forth to the document. Now the system create canvas and put everything what we agree in the separate file. So you don't need to go anywhere or change anything. But of course, with these tools, you can just create whatever you want, expand, polish, whatever it is about this text. But, the following, that the flow is done by the system. So you just close down and say, okay, this is what we want to do it. So what is the next steps? So the next step, what type of project you are building. So until now, I didn't even know what we'll do. And let's say, because this is done on so many different background, I can say probably the best would be large scale Erasmus Plus. So this is one. And the complete system already have everything in it develop to understand what is this, and what is the logic to follow for Erasmus plus key action 2 requirements. So you don't need to read anything, it will guide you. You just need to infuse your idea what you want to do. So you will to clearly define who is experiencing the problem you described. Please tell me which are the target groups. So I can again say, read the document again. I believe this is in document from our meeting. Again, we didn't do anything else. We just talk what is the problem in the school, and the system is just just describing it. So the document is full, will be filled inside, because this is expression what teacher says. So our target group will be children aged 6 to 10, primary school, who they affected with the overly fast-paced, content-heavy curricula. So at the beginning, to explain, a lot of children in the first 3 grades have a problem with the, let's say, mathematics, in the way that this is really high-level thinking. So they need something which is more tangible to touch, to understand what is it. So that's why we need to help them overcome this first problem. So the system helped me define what is target group, so children and the teacher. But I know that when in primary school we need to start with the teacher, so we will create something for the teacher who will then teach the kids. So I just explain our target group should be teachers first, who will then educate children. So I'm focusing only the idea. The mentor is doing all the side job, left and right, all the logic about the Erasmus Plus and how it needs to be defined. So I already have now created in a separate document step 1, which is problem the solution. Here is a step, who is the target group, primary school teachers, especially 1 to 3 years, how they're affected. Without adequate support, teacher unintentionally contribute to children's negative experience with math, which is really something we need to change. And then what we will do now, it will explain again. Step 3, why is this relevant now? Now we need to answer why this issue is urgent and timely. So, I can now ask, please research and find academic researchers explaining this problem and connect them to EU flagship policies. So now I actually didn't research anything, and the mentor will now research and find academic researching about that, and also connect to the European policy. So this is super easy now. So addressing this issue aligns with the European Union education objectives. The EU strategic framework for education aims to reduce proportional low achieving 5 years old in mathematics below 15%. I know that connect this with PISA results, and mentor will try to find academic evidences, and you'll create all the needed information. So you see, now we have urgency, policy relevance, sharp decline in foundation math skills across Europe, math anxiety starts early and affect long-term achievement, and we have academic research, we had teacher report feeling unprepared, what we found in our meeting in the school, and EU flag policy link European education area. So let's say strategic priority one is digital education action plan, fostering the development of high-performing digital education ecosystem. So actually, we have everything we need to support our claim in under few minutes. It's just brilliant. It's easy to use, and the mentor is doing the heavy work behind, and already putting everything in our document without even touching, copying paste. I don't do any prompting. I even don't know that this is artificial intelligence behind. Ben already have everything what I need for this project. So what is the next step? I just need to follow it to say your specific objectives. I So this is actually everything in the same way. So just follow me for the next description, what you can do and how you can do. But the beginning is very, very promising.